been a fine day today. It was a day of rest officially, a day that has been ordained from the beginning of time, a day of rest that is known as the Sabbath. The Sabbath, in other words, is a rest. It could be a physical rest or a spiritual rest, and that is physical in terms of days, in the seventh day of the week, and that is what we call the Sabbath day, that was made for man and not man made for the Sabbath. So the importance of the Sabbath is that people get together on that day to remember the wondrous works of God in His creation, when He created all things in 6 days and rested on the seventh day. That reminds everyone that God's things came through creation but not through evolution. So the creation week is 6 days plus 1 day of rest, which is the Sabbath day. We also have the spiritual Sabbath. The spiritual Sabbath, which is Christ. Christ is our rest, and our souls need rest. And that is why we talk of Christ being our rest, and that is to say that Christ being our rest, in Him we have everything that we need. No worries, no anxiety, no depression, no sickness. Every spiritual blessing that is in Christ, we can have it. And that is what it means by the Sabbath. Most people have taken Sabbath simply to be a day, and it just ends there. That is looking at things in the natural and talking in the sense of the natural days. Then the seventh day should be the Sabbath, and that is the whole truth. Designing a day and saying that that day you can have any day as a rest, that is just but a lie, total lie, because there is no other day. Conventionally, we start from Sunday, which is the first day, and the seventh day is Saturday, and that is the day that is the day of rest, the Sabbath. So if you have to observe anything that you need to call a day of rest that God ordained from the beginning of time, then it has to be the seventh day Sabbath, and not the first day that you call a Sabbath, a day of rest, that now every man these days has decided that they can rest on the same day because it's a convenience for anyone. Whichever religion people belong to, these days you find people going to their places of worship, whether it's a temple or a mosque or whatever it is. They go on a Sunday. So does it mean that these are Christians? No. This is just but manipulation that the devil has put in the minds of people, that you could worship on the day of convenience. And it just happens that Sundays, every places, public places are closed, offices are closed, shops are closed, so people find nothing to do on that day, so they say you can as well go where worship. You can go to a place of worship because you have nothing else to do. But then, the thing is that the day God set it apart, that man may always remember when it comes to that day, that He made all things through creation. And as you remember, then they need to worship Him and thank Him and glorify Him for the great and mighty things that He has done.